Okay, so in the previous session, we have successfully integrated Google spreadsheet with our workflow. We collected the information from the spreadsheet. We used that information to collect the stock price of the companies, and then we updated the worksheet with the current market price. Now we are doing something that is very important to understand if you are building the AI agents. So what we are doing now? We are changing the ticker, and now we will use the company name instead of a ticker. For example, Goog will be Google, APPL will be Apple, and TSLA will be Tesla. So let's do this. Okay, so let's delete this. We will try to write this from the workflow, and let's change the ticker names. So this will be Google. Now this is Apple, and this is Tesla. So everything is same. Now let's go back to the n8n and restart our chat. So type hi there, enter. Okay, so we got the response. Now enter the same question. Please update the end of the day prices of my equity holdings from my portfolio. Please update the end of day price of my equity holding from my portfolio. Enter. Okay, so please take this information from the Google Sheet you have read access. Enter. Okay, so you can see that workflow is started. Notes are flashing around. And you can see that data is being written into the spreadsheet. And if we check the spreadsheet, then the share price data is updated. So this time that worked successfully. But let me show you the execution from the previous attempt. So here is the execution that is I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the execution when we have used the company name instead of ticker. So if I select this execution, then these are all the logs here. And you can see that our workflow has stopped here because that is in red, that is failed. And if you look at the message at the output, then it is saying that your request is invalid or could not be processed by the service. And the reason is at least one valid symbol must be provided. And now if I double click on our AI agent, then in the options tab, there is no properties added. Now let's go back and look at this execution that is succeeded. So double click on it. And now you will see all the logs here. So you can see that this is the log when our workflow has called market stack. So if I double click on it, then it has returned the share value of our company. Now if I double click on the AI agent, then you will see that I have added a properties of our AI agent. And I have said that you are a helpful assistant and convert the company name into the ticker. So that's one line I have added in our AI agent as a system message. And that's it. That solved our problem. So if I go back and if I double click on this market stack, so you can see that it has returned the data for the companies we are looking for. And now if I select the execution that is succeeded, for example, this one. So we have the logs for this execution. So you can see the logs that the stock price data is updated in our Excel sheet. So that is the first run for the Tesla, that is the second run for Apple, and that is the third run for Google. And now if I double click on this market stack, then you can see that ticker name has been changed. We have given the input Tesla, and we have given the instructions to the AI agent that convert the company name into the ticker. So our AI agent asks the LLM to convert that. And that is why our AI agent knows that what ticker name need to be sent to the market stack. And you can see that has been triggered 3 times. So we have 3 runs. Number 1 is for Google, number 2 is for Apple, and number 3 is for Tesla. And accordingly, we got the response at the output. Now go back and let's see the update sheet. Now here you will see that the first column is Tesla, not TSLA, not the ticker name. And AI agent returned the price of it. And same has been updated in the Excel sheet. Same for the run 1 and for the run 2. So that ticker name was only updated to feed the market stack tool. So that was one thing I wanted to show you. And these are the troubleshooting steps that you also need to follow when you're working or building the AI agent. You need to analyze each and every step. Look at the logs. Look at where your workflow has failed, where your automation has failed. Analyze the logs, analyze the failure, analyze the response, and that will tell you the different scenarios where your AI agent can fail. So you have to consider that in your mind. Like what problems can be occurred and how to fix them. What are the possibilities? All right, so that's it for this session. And in the next session, we will integrate the Gmail account with our workflow and we will build the automation. And our workflow can read the email and it will be able to generate the response of that email. And even it can send it on your behalf. So let's do this in the next session.